Turbo Toys R Us. 6.
Today, I am introducing you to a very special guest on Turbo Toys R Us. This gentleman here standing in front of me is from GL Fab in Lakeland, Florida. One of the most profound fabricators when it comes to 2RZ, turbo, and all kinds of fabrication. I want to ask you a few questions, Guillermo. Hello, welcome. Thank you for sharing your vehicle with Turbo Toys R Us.
Yeah, not a problem. Thanks
What?
for the kind words.
All right, man. What do we have here?
So it's a 98 Toyota Tacoma. It is completely bone stock. Right now, the setup that I have is on a stock ECU. I'm running 7 pounds. I'm running the small turbo manifold that I make and downpipe. And this is my daily driver, man. Every day I get on it, give it a little twirl around town, and make some noise with it.
Right, dependable. How long you have it running like this?
I've had it for 6 years.
6 years.
6 years and haven't had a problem on a stock motor.
And this is a stock motor. Nothing done to this 2RZ.
Nothing done to it.
Wow. Amazing, amazing.
Before the stock ECU, I had a Haltech in it, and I was pushing 18 pounds of boost.
18 pounds of boost on a stock 2RZ with nothing done to it.
Nothing done to it.
Wow, and it's running amazing. Guys,
Yeah.
this is what I'm telling you about 2RZ. A lot of people think you have to put ARP head studs, you got to put chromatic head gasket. Guillermo here is running 18 pounds of boost on it, and then he detuned it down to 7 pounds of boost, and it's a daily driver. 6 years going. Amazing.
Now on the 3RZ, I don't think you could push that much because of the rods are thinner than the 2RZ.
Right.
It'll hold boost too. I mean, if you build it, it'll hold a lot of boost, but like on a stock form, you won't be able to do that just because the rods are like thinner than the 2RZ.
Right.
But yeah, man.
All right, guys. Like I said, GL Fab has been fabricating all kinds of gadgets for 2RZ motors, 3RZ motors that have gone worldwide. I've seen his stuff in Australia, in Puerto Rico, all over in the US. Amazing work. I'm going to show you something else that he's working on, and you'll see what I'm talking about with the craftsmanship. Amazing stuff. This is something that he did a long time ago. As you can see, this is daily driver. Nothing special, but amazing nonetheless. All right, this is another one of Guillermo's toys here in Lakeland, Florida. What you got going on here with this 1.8?
This one's actually 20 valve swap. All motor, has nothing special, just running a Haltech ECU on it. And I did the headers, full exhaust and stainless steel. But other than that, man, this is just to, you know, get around town and hear those ITVs.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want this one turbo or nothing. I don't want to.
You running a stock computer on this one?
No, this one has the Haltech that I had on that truck on the Tacoma, and I took it off and I put it on this car.
All right, got you. And this exhaust manifold right here, this amazing tubular header, you made this from scratch?
Yep.
Guys, see what I'm telling you about Guillermo's work? Amazing fabrication. There he is, GLFab, his signature on this full exhaust, all the way from header, all the way catback, all the way out. GLFab. This one here is on the springs, as you can see. Clears the starter, clears the steering shaft, and everything nicely, perfectly made for it. So you need one of these done, hit him up. GLFab on IG, GLFab on Facebook. Guillermo, let him know you saw him on Turbo Toys R Us, and you give this video a thumbs up. Today I brought my car to Lakeland, Florida, to a master fabricator, GLFab. Why did I bring my car to GLFab? Take a look at the motor. The way all my engine sits, it's too far forward. Look at the amount of space in the back between the engine and the firewall. I need my engine to be pushed back at least 2 inches. Why? Because when Carlos Rosado, who is going to do the full restoration on this car from the restoration giveaway that I won, I would like the radiator support to go back factory. If the radiator support goes back factory, when the fan and the radiator goes on, it's going to be touching the motor. That's the issue I had before, where I had to make a custom radiator support right here, the bridge where it was cut. I don't want to cut it, so in order to make this work, GLFab is going to modify the mount brackets there to push it back about 2 inches. When GLFab finishes the fabrication that he's doing here, I'll come again on video and I'll show you how far back it's gonna go. Note where the crankshaft pulley sits, right over the sway bar. I'll give you a straight shot from overhead and you'll see that. The crankshaft pulley is sitting right over the sway bar. This is why it was very essential to use those 1-inch spacers that I got made, custom made by that machine shop in Davie. In that subframe spacer video I made a while back, I also made those 1-inch blocks to bring down the subframe for the sway bar. Okay, so also from GLFab, I hope that he will make me a very nice one of his custom oil pans. You see how low mine sits under the bottom there? So in the future, I'll be doing some more videos with GLFab up in Lakeland, Florida. In my opinion, in the US right now, he is the premium fabricator, the best fabricator for 2RZ turbo applications. When you speak about somebody who is prompt, trustworthy, on time, and his work is superb, GLFab in Lakeland, Florida is where it's at when it comes to 2RZ and 3RZ fabrications, all right? You look him up on GLFab, GL Fabrication, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit him up, tell him Turbo Toys R Us sent you. You appreciate this video, the information I'm giving you, be sure to subscribe and put a like. Thank you. Alright, so at GLFab, I caught him in the act, guys, and I'm gonna show you some amazing stuff that he's doing right now. This here is a 1,000 horsepower build that GLFab is putting his touch on. Custom. His intake manifold, his turbo manifold, downpipe from the wastegate, huge, massive turbo. Full piping being done for intercooler. 90mm throttle body. All done right here in the house. GLFab in Lakeland. One of the key features I want to show you that GLFab is doing that I myself appreciate. This fuel rail. My fuel rail, guys, is from another fabricator, but I'm gonna tell you something. This one here that GLFab has mocked up here and perfected is very, very easy to install. Mine is a pain in the butt to install because the tabs there that are bolted down here, they don't come as a one piece on mine. On GLFab, he has eradicated that problem and perfected this one piece fuel rail. Amazing stuff. Hit them up, make sure you get one. They work, and you see it right here on this build, 1,000 horsepower. Guillermo, tell me a little something about this motor right here in this 1986 Toyota pickup truck.
It's a fully built motor. It's from a buddy of mine in Chicago. He's doing the whole build. He built the motor over there and everything, and he brought it back to me to do some upgrades because this originally had the stock motor, and I did the fabrication over there, and it made 320 at 12 pounds, I think it was. And now he went fully built, cams, pistons, rods, everything that you could think of on it. Went with a bigger turbo. I gotta build him a new downpipe. We went with the new billet, semi-billet intake manifold that I made. We upgraded to my fuel rail. And just fixing all the intercooler piping now because everything else is different here. But yeah, this is gonna be running a Haltech ECU.
All right. What size turbo is this?
It's a Garrett GT42 dual ball bearing.
It's a massive thing, man.
Yeah.
All right, on your fuel rail, what inspired you to do this fuel rail?
Well, there wasn't a whole lot of good ones in the market as far as the US market. And then, so I decided to, make my own, man.
Amazing stuff, man.
So the only thing to install this one right here, the holes and everything are for the stock injectors. This you could cap off, or you could put a pressure gauge if you want. The only thing you gotta do is just cut that little tab that goes there, and that's it. Just bolt it up. It's a little tab that goes here on the head. It's just there for casting.
And you improved your intake to a semi-billet intake.
Yes.
It's a two-piece, and then you weld it together, right there at the seams.
Yeah, so this right here is my design, and right now, it's, as far as I know, that's a good flowing design.
It looks like
it took a while for me to perfect it, but
it looks like it because it has a cone shape. I noticed that it has a cone shape. It starts out bigger, and then it goes in smaller. You can see it right there where the size is reduced right before it gets to the head. This one here is your 8-hole, the 8-port design. But you also make the 4-port design.
Correct. I make the 4-port, and then I make the 8-port with 8 injectors for the drag racing guys.
Good, good.
My buddy, he's got a 1300 horsepower Toyota Corolla with the 2RZ, with the 3RZ, and he's using my intake, my turbo manifold. I did everything on that car.
Really? 1300 horsepower with your intake, your fuel rail.
Yeah, but he's got the 8 injectors. So it comes with the fuel rail, but this is over here.
Got you, with the 8 injectors.
8 injectors.
That's amazing, because that proves that your design with the intake manifold works and achieves great power. Guys, all over the world, you can see that Guillermo here at GLFab is doing some amazing work, and the performance proves that his technology, his research, and his patented work that he's putting in, it speaks for itself. Over here on the engine stand right here, you're doing a different kind of intake manifold.
So the guy reached out to me. He's doing a swap on I think it's like a Volvo, old Volvo. He's doing an RC swap. So he needed the intake to be, the throttle body of the mount be up here on top, so he could have the room for it. Because I guess in the front it's like real tight, so he has no room in the front or the back.
All right, got you.
And then he went with the small turbo manifold that I make. A lot of the guys that usually, this is good for like 500 horsepower. Anything more than that is, you're limited because of the design.
Got you.
But
and that's a T4 flange on that turbo?
This is a T3.
T3 flange. So he's using a small turbo.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that means if you want a custom design intake manifold, you can request that. There it is, 2RZ. You just request what you need, whether 2RZ or 3RZ. GLFab, he's got your ticket. Be sure to check him out. Lakeland, Florida, guys. Putting the 2RZ on the map.
And there's another Corolla, 80 Corolla that I'm built, that I built. He should be around the same horsepower. The only thing different is he's got an automatic. So it's gonna be interesting to see what it is.
Another thing I brought to GLFab to get fabricated from my AE86 with a 2RZ is this 1998 Ford Explorer 8.8 rear end. This is the L373. He's going to cut off the Ford mounting assembly here, and he's going to install the 8.8 to AE86 brackets here, weld-on brackets from Techno Toy Tuning in California.